Hello, I'm Will Russell and this is my channel WR Guitar. In this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to play the Greenday classic When I Come Around on the electric guitar. So this isn't too challenging a song. The only hurdle you've got to really get over is power chords. So if you don't know these, I'm going to go over them slowly and then you just have to apply them on different frets and strings on the guitar and hey presto, you've got yourself a song. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the best thing about the power chord shape is it's one shape that you can just move around both the E and the A string to create different chords. So unlike open chords, where you've got to learn lots of different shapes, with the power chord, we can just learn one. So I'm going to explain the shape in the position of the first chord we're using, which is the F sharp power chord or F sharp 5 chord, as you'll see it on a lot of tablature. We're going to be using our first finger into the second fret of the E string, which is the first string on our guitar. We're going to be using our third finger in the fourth fret of the A string, which is the second string on the guitar, and we're going to be placing our little finger into the fourth fret of the D string, which is the third string on the guitar. So we've got quite a rectangular chord shape here. So that's first finger, second fret, first string, third finger, fourth fret, second string, and third finger, fourth fret, third string. When we strum this chord, we want to move through these strings briskly, like you're cutting through butter with a warm knife, being careful not to strum all of the strings. So we only want the top 3 strings for this chord. I'm going to go through all of the chords we need for this song first, and then we'll go over the strumming pattern and any techniques that we require for this song. So, like I said, starting with the F sharp 5 or F sharp power chord then, second, 4, 4. So we're going to move this F sharp power chord over to the 4th fret of the A with our first finger, and we're going to place our 3rd and 4th fingers into the 6th frets of the D and the G string. Notice how I've got a fret gap in between the first finger and the other 2 fingers. Now what we don't want to do is lose that at any point, otherwise you're going to end up with some jazz. So this is a C sharp power chord. So we're going from the F sharp to the C sharp. Now all we're going to do is slide this shape along 2 frets up the neck to the 6th fret, leading with our first finger, of the A string, and that gives us a D sharp power chord. So we've got the F sharp on the 2nd fret of the low E, we've got the C sharp on the 4th fret of the A, and we've got the D sharp on the 6th fret of the A. So to finish the verse chord progression off, we're going to slide that chord all the way down to the 2nd fret of the A, giving us a B5. And that's our chord progression. So the strumming pattern for this verse then, we're going to start with 2 palm mutes down strums. So if you're not sure what a palm mute is, what we're trying to achieve is a muted sound with our right hand. So what you want to do is, using the edge of your palm, like a judo chop, we're going to lean it up against the strings we'll be using and near the bridge. Now if you go too far away from the bridge, you're going to end up with this sound. And if you go too much over the bridge, you're just going to end up with open strings. So we want to bring it enough in from the bridge that we get a nice muted sound. So we're going to go for 2 down strums, 1 and then we're going to do an open strum, 2, 1 and 2. We're then going to do a down up strum and out. So we've got 1 and 2 and we then move to the C sharp power chord. When we strum this, it's important now that we miss out that top E string and we miss out the B and the E at the bottom. So when we're attacking the strings, putting that palm mute on, we're missing out that low E string. 2 palm mutes to start, 1 and 2 and up. So we've got from the F sharp, 1 and 2 and up, 1 and 2 and up. Now those 2 chords actually fit within 1 bar of music, so we're going to change the numbers slightly here to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're going to slide up to the D sharp power chord here. That's the 6th fret on the A, and when we do this we're going to do 1 palm muted strum, 1 open strum and 1 palm muted strum. So we're going to go 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So from the F sharp, 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2. Then sliding down to that B5 power chord, we're going to do 1 big open strum. 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2, and 3 and 4 and. So notice right at the end of that strumming pattern there, I did a 4 and 2 down strums on the B chord. 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2, and 3 and 4 and. Now once you've got that basic strumming pattern down, you can elaborate, spice it up a little bit, give it some seasoning, give it some pizzazz, but that is the foundation that's going to set you on your way to learning the verse for when I come around. So moving on to the chorus then, we're going to jump in with that power chord again on the 4th fret of the E string now. So that's 1st finger 4th fret and 3rd and 4th fingers in the 6th frets of the A and the D. Now for this one we're going to go for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So all down strums, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're then going to slide up to the 6th fret of the E string, which is a B flat for 1 down strum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're going to take it up 1 more fret, so sliding it up again to the B5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So 8 strums on there. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We then repeat most of that again. So back to that G sharp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. When we finish on the B5, we're going to use the rhythm, caterpillar, caterpillar, worm, proper punk, I know. So we're going to be doing that as really fast down up strums. Caterpillar, caterpillar, worm. So here's your whole chorus progression then, starting on that G sharp. So to finish off this tutorial then, I'm going to go nice and slow round the verse twice and round the chorus progression once through. Here we go. And finally, just to show you it a little bit faster with the extra seasoning of strumming pattern that I was suggested earlier on in the video. So there we have it, that was When I Come Around by Greenday. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial today. If you have, make sure you subscribe to WR Guitar, press the bell as well so that you get updated when I upload brand new tutorials to my channel. If you've got any questions or suggestions for me, then whack them in the comment box below or find me on WR Guitarist on Instagram. Until next time, have a good one.